What up, peeps? It's your boy, Church Boy, back again with another video just for you. How y'all doing? Hopefully you guys are doing well out there, man. Yo, Sanzia Matthias, if I'm blowing your name, excuse me, but Sanzia Matthias wanted me to have a listen to The Warning Error live from the Pepsi Center, and that's what I'm going to do. But I got to say, first off, you guys know I'm feeling the warning. I'm feeling the warning. The last video I uploaded the other day, I showed my kids the video, and they were blown away, but they were a bit irritated at the same time because they saw the light bulb go off above my head. They know they're in trouble. So this is day 2 of them working on bass guitar, okay? I don't really play any other instrument. I dabble in another instrument, but I play bass guitar. So they're learning bass guitar. And if they want to take it somewhere else later on, they're more than welcome to do that. I'll support them. But I want them to be great musicians. So, yeah. But after seeing those kids, after seeing Danny and Alejandra and Powell play, as kids, man, I was inspired. As an old man, I'm inspired, man. But anyway, Sanzia Matthias wanted me to have a listen to The Warning Error, and that's what I'm going to do. So without further ado, here's The Warning performing Error. Let's do this.
You want people to love you. It's encoded in your
that bass.
greed. I will give you the power, but I need you to see control.
They are in the key of G. They're in the key of G.
Truly wrong to wanna go. What do you want to know? I'm the error inside. At the end of the day, you borrow time. Everybody must die. It's the freedom of choice that kills the mind. And I choose to just think of it. You can free me, but you don't. I'm the error you hide. But you always want me so.
Oh, that was dope. that little lick they just hit a couple seconds ago, that was absolutely fire. That bass is beautiful. Danny, what an emotional singer. Like, she has her emotions right here. She wants you to feel those words. The key is in G. The key is in G, and the main riff that they're doing, it's something that we do all the time in church. And it was one of the first bass lines I ever learned when I first picked up a bass, when I picked up the PBT 40. I'll show you real quick. They're basically just they're skipping, they're fret skipping. So they're doing whole notes instead of half notes. So it's and then it's a half note. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that is dope. That's dope. I like that. It's something that it'll never go out of style, and that can be applied to every genre of music. I don't care what genre of music you play, you can apply that bass line to every genre. I guarantee you. Let's let him continue on though.
But you know it's your purpose.
Okay. Okay. Is she saying if you don't make mistakes, you're not going to grow? Is that what she's saying? If you don't learn and you don't grow and you don't make mistakes, if you don't make mistakes, you're not trying. Like is that what she's saying? Is that what she's saying? I think I'm picking up what she's putting down. You're gonna make errors in life. You're gonna make mistakes, but that's how you get better. Some of the mistakes I made in life, hey man, I look back on them and I'm like, oh man, that hurt, but I grew from it. I learned from it. Is that what she's saying? Is she saying she's the error inside? She made the mistakes. I'm having trouble pulling off some of the words, but I think I'm picking it up. Y'all gotta let me know. Okay, they got programs next to them. Okay.
You walk into the nature, perfect program disaster. You're my maker, but you're not my master. I'm the error inside.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
time, everybody messed up.
The mistake is how I got better. The mistakes is how I got here, but my mistakes don't define me. Is that what she's saying? I made my mistakes. Yeah, I was embarrassed by those mistakes. I got better by those mistakes, but you can't define me by the mistakes I made. It's a part of me, but it's not me. I love it. I think that's what she's saying. I think I'm not able to pull out all the words, but I think that's what she's saying, and I absolutely love it.
It's the freedom of choice that kills my mind. And I choose to just think of it. You can free me, but you don't. I'm the error you hide. But you will always want me so.
They rocking. They rocking. They are rocking. I'm the error inside. I'm the error you hide. It's the freedom of choice that kills the mind. It's the freedom of choice that kills the mind. How many of our children or children have homework? And they don't know that homework is good for them. They can't see it. They don't know that homework is a stepping stone to propel them to success. They don't know that homework is preparing them for the big test. If they learn those small things, they can apply it to the big test. And some kids choose not to do homework. And those kids who choose not to do homework, a lot of them don't know the methods to solve the problems. And then boom, they get an F. Or they fail the semester, they fail the quarter. And then later on they learn like, oh man, I didn't do my homework, I didn't study, I didn't take it seriously. Now that I got this bad grade, I'm not going to make that mistake anymore. I'm going to study, I'm going to do my homework, so I'll know the methods to use to pass this big test. And that theory or that logic can be applied to all of our lives. There are certain mistakes we made in life, and it really hurt us. It really hurt us, man. We ignored some things, we swept some things under the rug, and those things, they come back to haunt you. They come back to not only haunt you, they come back to bite you. But you can't allow those mistakes to define you. They're part of your makeup, they're part of your DNA. But your mistakes don't define you. I think all of us, or I believe all of us, should learn from our mistakes. Let your mistakes refine you. Yeah. Allow your mistakes to make you make you a better human being. And I love that. When I go back at one of the churches that I play for, when I go back and I listen to the playback, like I go back to the Facebook stream and I listen, and every Sunday I go back and I listen. I'm like, okay, I think I made a mistake on that part. I definitely made a mistake on that part. When we do that song again, I'm going to make sure I don't mess up on that part again. I want to play it even better. Even if I don't make a mistake, it's like, okay, if we do this song again, this is how I'm going to approach it. I want to get better every time. And a lot of us should do that in our lives. And I love the message. I think I'm picking up what they're putting down. You guys got to let me know if I'm on the right path. But yes, man. It's the freedom of choice that kills the mind. It's the fact that we have a choice. A lot of us can accomplish some very, very important things in life, but we don't step out. We don't step out, man. Listen, recently I made a business move, and it has me super duper. I'm not scared. I'm afraid. Because this is a new business venture for me. So I am afraid, but I'm tired of sitting around and not taking care of this particular business that I needed to take care of for years. Now that I'm taking care of it, I'm afraid, but now that it's in motion and it's happening, that fear is starting to diminish. Now that I see, things starting to happen and come about, and okay, this is happening. I applied a little bit of pressure to myself, and I did this one day. I got up early and did this the next day. Wait a minute, this thing is starting to come together. What have I been doing the past 20 years? I messed up. It's those moments like that. It's the freedom of choice that kills the mind. And it was the freedom of choice because I was choosing to ignore this particular thing. You guys get what I'm saying? I know I'm being very vague here, but yes, I love this message. If that's what they're saying, I love this message, man. Danny, her facial expressions, it's like no other. Like, really, sometimes I make faces when I play bass. I make faces sometimes, and I think some people see it as arrogance, and that's like, I'm not arrogant. I'm really feeling this part of the song. Like I've seen people who are in the audience, and I've heard conversations passively, they like kind of said some things about the musicians as if the musician was being arrogant when they made faces when they played, but no. It's not arrogance. You just feel the music. Like it really feels good, and some notes you really want to make a face. Like if I'm in the key of E and I'm hitting I'm going to find a way to throw a long B in there. All right, and when I find a way to throw that long B in there, I'm going to make a Danny face. Okay, I'm going to make a rock face. All right, I love her facial expressions. Great. I love that little lick that Danny and Alejandra did. Oh man, that was that do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, that was absolutely fire. Pow on the drums. Man, look, she's becoming one of my favorites. Easy. I mean, easy. And I harken back to what I said in the very first song that I heard of theirs. It's not just the fact that she is killing the drums. She's killing the drums while singing. I that will never get old to me. I will always be amazed by that, man. But let me know what I missed. Let me know what other songs I should listen to of theirs. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But above anything else, love each other. Take care of each other. Peace. God bless.